True Peace, kids. September the 15th, 2020, and I am back at y'all with another one. And if you trying to stay ahead of the game, you should subscribe to Pete the Slang. Want to give a shout out to my baby sister out there, Crystal Nettail Tatum. Happy born day to you, sister, and I love you. You know, the Lincoln turnaround two-step. That's the headline. Pete the Slang. My readers are very familiar with the fact that one man or woman may wear multiple hats, and that some offices in our federal government have involved as many as 7 or 8 different offices, like the U.S. Postmaster General, who also serves as the United States Postmaster, the U.S. Postmaster, the Postmaster General of the United States, and so on. It should therefore come as no surprise to learn that the office of president is similar, constructed with multiple offices, which are all assumed to be exercised or potentially exercised by one man. Those who are awake and thinking often ask me, well, if Lincoln was a bar attorney and esquire, joined the Illinois bar in 1835, and the Titles of Nobility Amendment ratified and added to the Constitution for the United States of America in 1819 prohibits bar attorneys from serving in our government, how in blazes did Lincoln get elected and serve as president in 1860? Great and timely question, because they are trying the same Lincoln turnaround two-step with Kamala Harris today. The short answer is that Lincoln was never our president and held no office in our government. This is one of the big beefs that led to the secession of the southern states. Lincoln wasn't eligible to serve as president of the Federal Republic, but he was eligible to serve as president of the territorial United States and also as president of the municipal United States. So he simply didn't enter our office, didn't wear our hat, and represented the 2 former federal subcontractors instead. If you look at the records, you will see that Lincoln consistently signed all his paperwork in one of the 3 offices. 1, President of the United States of America, territorial government. 2, President of the United States, municipal government. 3, Commander-in-Chief, territorial government. There is no record of him ever acting as the President of the United States of America, our Federation of States, nor as the President of the States of America, our Confederation of States, nor as the President of the United States of America, the Federal Republic. Our last elected president was Franklin Pierce in 1856. Now there is a court case filed in U.S. District Court against Kamala Harris, challenging her eligibility for office of the Vice President of the United States and perforce President of the United States if the president should die or be disabled in office. I can already tell you the outcome. Kamala Harris is eligible to serve as President of the United States because the municipal government has no law or rule regarding eligibility for that office that she doesn't meet. She isn't eligible to serve as President of the United States of America, the territorial government office, but that doesn't matter because she can simply do the Lincoln turnaround two-step and never enter that office. And in the meanwhile, we have millions upon millions of innocent, defrauded, deluded, confused Americans who earnestly believe that these shysters are acting in good faith as their president, when it is completely obvious that none of them are acting in the proper office or in good faith either. Thus, it becomes necessary for the actual people of this country to get on their high horse and put on their own dancing shoes and elect an actual president of the United States of America and make it stick. Our run-amok federal employees all need a sit-down to come to Jesus meeting, and all the fraud committed against all of us needs to come to halt. It needs to be recognized that everything done here since Lincoln was elected has been accomplished in fraud. Every single law, code, rule, codicil, regulation, statute, and business deal concocted by these yahoos in 1860 has been done under conditions of non-disclosure, constructive fraud, and color of law. And the worst part of the news that I bring you is that you have all been misidentified as part of the problem and are presumed to be either territorial or municipal employees and or dependents voluntarily participating in this fraud and insurrection against the lawful government. I am told there are still men in this country who can waltz in waffle stompers.